Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be installing these two cables, self-propelled cable and a bale cable, onto my Toro self-propelled recycler Pushmower, and also potentially this blade. And I'm not sure if this is the right one, but I picked it up for cheap, so we're going to see if it'll go on it and get this thing ready to mow again. So I've already unhooked the old cables and I've completely detached the bale cable, so I'm going to install the new one. So the first thing you're going to want to do is find the bolt on these Toros right here on the handle, and you're going to push the curved end onto the handle, and then you can pull your bale lever out of its hole and slip the little metal piece into it, and then you can just let it hang or whatever until we're done here. And I can show you one side of the camera how to hook up the other side. So right down here, we're going to take the end of this cable. It has two little flared ends on it, and you're going to stick that through this hole here. Make sure your cable goes through the little notch in it, and then just simply push this end of the cable into this hole. And if you had the old cable on there, then it should be just simply hooked up the way that it was taken off. So then you go back to the top here and hook this lever back up, and then you're all good to go for the bale cable. Now for the self-propelled cable. This one's a little bit more challenging, but if you don't have a self-propelled Pushmower, then you're done. So your bale cable is installed and you're good to go. But for the self-propelled cable, if you have it, you have to remove this plastic cover on the front of your Pushmower. It could look different than this one, and some of them have bolts that go through the bottom of your mower, so you'll have to take them out. And if you don't, then you can just pull it. There's some clips under here that just pop out if you push the side in, and you can just push around and feel and basically pull it up, and then we can move on to replacing the cable. Now to do this part, you're going to have to tilt the mower on its side, and you want to make sure that no gas or oil leaks out when you tip it over. You might have to set something under the engine when you tip it, just in case stuff leaks out. So you might have to set something under it to tilt it up enough where it doesn't leak. But mine seems to be all good, so we're going to move on to taking these bolts out of the deck here. Once you've gotten the bolts out, you're going to want to make sure to set them aside, and don't lose them, because you're going to need to put them back in. And now we're going to flip it back over, and we're going to be able to take that plastic cover off and replace our cable. Now I've left this cable on there so that, well, number one, it was hard to get to, and so that you can see how to take it off. So first, you're going to need some needle nose pliers, like these here, and you're going to want to go, and you're going to see the two flanges just like was on your bale cable, and you're going to squeeze them together and pull it through. Pull your cable out of that hook. And then most of the time there's a spring on here, and you just have to mess with it a little bit. Sometimes they're difficult to get out. You have to push it out of the way and get your spring unhooked from the little hole that it's in. And then your cable, if you haven't already, remove it from the hole in the cable and the lever at the top of the mower, and then you can just get rid of this one. Shiny new cable now. So again, this just goes back on like it came out, and so you're gonna want to push it through any clips that you have on the handlebars, or the handlebars, and you might have like a hoop or a clip in there that you need to push it through, and then you pull it up here, and you're gonna put your spring back in, and push your little new flange, your new little piece into the flange. And then once you've done that, then you can go back up and we'll hook it up to the lever. Okay, so now we're going to take our cable, and you're going to have to put the cable through the little slot, at least on this mower. You're going to pull it off, you're going to pull the bracket off of the bolt, and then push the cable through the slot, and then push the protective layer of the cable through the bigger spot in the slot that you can see if you look at it from another angle. And then you're going to hook your little metal piece, this little Z hook, into the bar, which is normally the bottom bar on your handlebars. And then you may have to adjust this back and forth, and to make it that when you pull the handlebar, you immediately engage the drive. And then once it's adjusted where you want it, you tighten your nut all the way down, and then you're good to go. Thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry it's kind of an abrupt ending because I decided to put the blade on this mower. But yeah, thank you for watching. It helps me out a lot and helps me get new content for you guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and possibly subscribe, and leave a comment if you didn't, and tell me what I can do better.